Assalamu alaikum my dear students, and welcome to the lecture of information technology. Today we are going to start with the lecture of IT for standard 11, chapter number 2, introduction to database management system. This is the 9th lecture. It is in the continuation of the last lecture. Okay, now in last lecture we have studied about how to create a table and how to create a database. Correct. First we have created a database by using create database command. Then we have seen one example of it. Then we have seen how to create a table by using create table command. We have seen one example for this also. Today we are going to study about how to create a table in detail and data type. Okay, as I already explained you the hierarchy of database management system, that the database management system is a software which is used to create multiple database. Okay, in one database you can create multiple tables. Now in last lecture I have explained you how to create a database and how to create a table in a database. Correct. Now, after that, in one table you can create multiple record and multiple fields. Here fields means the column and record means the rows. Okay, as we know that table is a combination of column and row. Correct. So column and row, the cell, okay, multiple cells makes a table. Correct. So here we can create multiple record and multiple fields in one table. Got it? So columns are called as field and rows are called as record. Okay. Now in one table we are going to create multiple fields and record. In fields, first we will create a field in a table. Okay. Now how to create a table? To create a table we use create table command. Create table is a command which is used to create a new table in a database. Correct? We have already seen the example of this. This is the syntax. Create table, then table name. Okay, you are supposed to give a proper name, related name of the table. Okay, then in the bracket you are supposed to define the field name. The column name you are supposed to define here only while creating the table. Okay, so create table is a keyword to create a table, create a new table in a database, and table name is the name of the table. Then after that you are supposed to write down the field names along with the data type, okay, in the bracket. So here column 1, column 2 and column n, these are the field name or column name. Okay, then you are supposed to mention its type also. Data type means, what do you mean by data type? A data type is a type of data. Okay, it is a type of data. What type of data you are going to store in this field? Say for example, in roll number we are going to store numbers. Correct? You are going to write down numbers in roll number. You cannot assign ABC to a person as a roll number. Correct? So you are supposed to write the numbers in this column. Okay, then in column 2, for example, name. So here name will be in string format, right, in text format. So here you are supposed to mention the roll number in integer type and student name in text type. Okay, then age, you are going to insert the age in numbers only. So here again you are going to write down integer. Integer means the whole number. Okay, we will see it in detail later, but here you are supposed to mention the data type while creating the table. Okay, so create table command, student is the name of the table, roll number is the column name, the first column name is roll number, the type of data, what type of data you are going to store in roll number? Numbers, right? So for number we are using int type, int is integer type. Okay, then primary key. What is primary key? I explained you in last lecture that primary key is a unique key which is not supposed to be repeat. Okay, so if you assign roll number 1 to one person, you are not supposed to repeat that roll number to another person. Okay, then not null means you are not supposed to keep this column empty. Okay, while entering your record, you are not supposed to make it empty, to leave it empty. You are supposed to enter something in this. Okay, it will not accept blank data, not null. Okay, then student name is the second field name, second column name. Text is the data type, means you are going to insert text data only. Okay, then not null means you're not supposed to make this, you're not supposed to leave this field blank. Then third column is age. In this age column you're going to insert the numbers only, correct? You're supposed to enter the age in number format only. So again integer. Then not null means you cannot leave it null or empty. Then address, last field name is address, and the type of data you are going to insert is character type. Again text type, but character type in except numbers as well as alphabets. Okay, and it is of fixed type. Whatever number you assign here, whatever characters you assign here, suppose 50, so it will accept only 50 characters or less than 50 characters. You cannot enter the address more than 50 characters. So here it is of fixed type. Okay, in text you can insert the n number of data, but here in character you can insert only 50 characters. Got it? Now we will see the data type. Next topic is data type. What type of data you are going to store here? First type is numeric. You are going to insert numbers only, correct? So for numeric there are two types. First one is integer. Okay, integer stores the whole numbers. Okay, without decimal point numbers, it will store the whole number. Use this when you want to store typical integers, like for example roll number, age, right? So you can store this roll number and age here in whole number format. Got it? The next one is decimal. Here you can specify the numbers in specified precision, means you can specify the numbers in decimal point also, like in percentage there are two decimal point numbers, right? Like 50.60 or 90.85. so here you can store the decimal point value, that is the floating point value. Okay, so decimal and integer, these are two type of numeric type data. Okay, where you are going to enter the numbers, so you can use these two type of data, integer type and decimal type. In integer type you can store the whole number, in decimal type you can store the specified precision. Okay, you can specify the precision here, means you can specify the decimal point value here. Got it? Next data type is text data type. What is text data type? Again you can store the data in text format. There are two type of text format. First one is varchar and another one is char. Var character, variable character and character. Okay, here in bracket you can see n, right? This n, what it means? It means you can insert the limit here. Okay, instead of n you can write any number here, like varchar 2, so it will accept only 2 digits. Okay, you can specify the limit here, and here it is a fixed character, means if you write varchar, like in the previous example, address 50, so it will accept only 50 characters. Address 20, so it will accept only 20 characters. Correct? So you can store the specified character here. Okay, got it? Now next one is date type. To store the date and time you can use this. Date format is used to store the date, no time of the day. It will not display the time. Okay, and time p. P means here you can specify the format. Okay, without time zone. So time of the day, it will specify the time of the day, but no date. It will not display the date here. Date will display only date, no time. Time will display only time, no date. Got it? Now see once again what we studied today. We have studied table, how to create a table. We will see it practically. Go on all programs, click on all programs, then you're supposed to click where? You're supposed to click Postgres SQL 11, then SQL shell, PSQL. Okay, you will come on this screen where you are supposed to enter. Okay, then again enter, and then you for username again enter. Then after that it will ask you the password, so you are supposed to enter the password, whatever password you specified during the installation process. Okay, so you specify the password here, the same password you're supposed to mention here, type it. It will not display that password on the screen, but you are supposed to type it and press enter. Correct password you are supposed to type and then press enter. After pressing enter, see you are into Postgres. This is the database Postgres. The username is again Postgres. This is the default username and default database name, Postgres and Postgres. Okay, then after that here the port number is 5432 and the server name is localhost. Got it? Then again here to see the list of database, what you are supposed to write? /L. It will display the list of database. See, it will display the list of database. These are the list of database. We have created 3 database in last lecture, like management info, staff info and student database. These are 3 database which we have created in last lecture. Okay, now how to connect with the database? To connect with the database you are supposed to use /c command and the database name with which you want to connect. Okay, I want to connect with student database, so I'll write student db. This is the database name, student underscore db. This is the database name. Correct? Now see, you are into what? You are into Postgres. See here, right? You are into Postgres database. Now I am going to connect with student db. Okay, semicolon, press enter. You are now connected to database student db. See, you are into student db. See here, Postgres is changed into student db now. Correct? So you are connected with what? Student db as user Postgres. The username will be the same, just the database name will change. Okay, so student db is the new database where I am connected with. Got it? Now how to see the list of table in this? /d command. /d command is used to connect with the see the list of tables. Okay, we have created one table in this student detail table. This is the name of the table, student detail table. Correct? First we will drop it, drop student underscore db. Drop means to delete. Okay, std underscore detail. Now what is this? It is a table, so drop table command is used, and then after drop table you are supposed to mention the name of the table. Here the name of the table is std detail, then press semicolon. See, by pressing enter you will get this message, drop table message. That means your table is successfully deleted from the database. Now see the list of tables, /d is used to see the list of table. Correct? So /d. See the list of table, did not find any relation, means the table is already deleted from the database. Okay, now we will create a new database. So the new table. How to create a new table? To create a new table we use create table command. Correct? After create table, what you are supposed to do? You are supposed to mention the name of the table. What is the name of the table? I want to create student underscore detail. This is the name of the table which I want to create. Okay, then after that you are supposed to mention the values, or you are supposed to mention the name of the column here. Correct? So first name of the column is roll number. I want to store the roll number of student. After that you are supposed to mention the data type of it. So what type of data you are going to store in roll number? We are going to store the number type, correct? So to store the number, there are two data type available in PSQL. One is integer, another one is floating point value, right, or decimal value. So what type of data you are going to store here? We are going to store the whole numbers, right? You cannot give roll number 1.1, 1.2, 1.3. No, you are supposed to insert the roll number in whole numbers, right? So to store the whole number, to give the data type for whole number, we use int, that is integer type. Okay, then not null. What not null will do? It will not let this field empty by user. Okay, that means it will force the user to enter something in this field. Got it? And semicolon. Next field is what? Next field is name of the student. So I'll write here student std underscore name. This is the second field. Okay, not semicolon, I'm so sorry, a comma. Okay, so student name is the second name of the field. What type of data you are going to store for student name? Text type of data. Okay, we are going to store text type here. Okay, then after that, not null space not null semicolon. The third one is contact number, not semicolon, comma, then contact number. What type of data you are going to store here? Integer type, correct? Again not null, comma. Next one is address. Okay, for address, what type of data you are going to store? Again char type. I want to specify the limit here. Okay, char type, and the limit is of 20 characters. Got it? Again not null, bracket close, semicolon. Press enter after this. Now see, after pressing enter, you will get this message, create table. That means you have successfully created a table. Okay, with the name student detail. Student detail is the name of the table. Okay, roll number is first field, then student name is the second field, contact number is the third field, and address is the fourth field. Got it? Okay, now after this, I want to show you what data are stored in this table, student detail table. So I'll write the command select star, star means all. Okay, select star, star means all data in select star from the table name is what? Student underscore detail. Okay, this is the name of the table. So I have written select star from student detail. This is a command which will display the all the record from student detail table. Have I stored any detail in this? Have I stored any record in this? No, not yet, right? Semicolon. After that, press enter. See, you will get this roll number, student name, this is the second field, contact number, this is the third field, and address, this is the fourth field. 0 rows are added in this. That means you have not added any record in this yet. Okay, so how to insert the record in this, we will see it in next lecture. Got it? Now first I will show you how to delete the table. I have created one table with no record. Now I want to delete the table. Okay, how to delete the table? To delete the table, we use drop. Okay, drop is a command. Drop. To delete any table, we use drop table. Okay, to delete the database, we use drop database. Here I want to delete the table, so I'll write drop table. Then table name. What is the table name? The table you have created with the name student detail, right? So I'll delete this table, student underscore detail table, student detail table. drop table, then student detail, semicolon, press enter. Sorry, yes, you have successfully deleted a table. Drop table command, this is a message you will get, drop table, after deleting your table. Okay, that means there is no table in this database. See, we will see /d is used to display the list of the table, correct? Did not find any relation. That means there is no table created in this student DB. Got it? So we have seen today, we have seen what? We have seen how to create a table. Okay. Practically also we have seen how to create a table. Okay. Then after that we have seen one syntax of create table command. This is the syntax, create table, table name, then the column name which you want to create, and then the data type. After this I have explained you data type. Okay, what type of data you are going to store in this table. So data type, in data type you are going to store three type of data. First one is numeric, right? For roll number, age, you are going to store the numbers. Okay, then for name you are going to store what? For name you are going to store the text data, correct? The alphabets you are going to store, the character value you are going to store. Okay, and for date of birth you are going to store the data in date format, correct? So first we will see numeric format. For numeric format there are two type of data type. First one is integer. Integer stores the whole number, like roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, these are the whole numbers, right? So you can store the whole numbers here. Age 14, 15, 16, 17, 80, 90, 100, this is in the form of whole number, correct? So the data which is in the form of whole number, for that you can store, you can use the data type integer, that is int. Okay, for integer type you are supposed to use int keyword. Okay, then second one is decimal. This is for the whole number, and decimal is used for the decimal point value or fractional value. Okay, so user specified the precision here. Okay, the exact precision user is going to specify. You just need to write down the data type decimal. For example, for percentage, to store the student percentage, you can use the decimal point value, correct? So there you can use this data type decimal, which is used to store the floating point value or decimal point value. Then after that we have seen text type, right? In text type there are two types. One is varchar and another one is char. Varchar is used to it is the what variable length with limited character. Here you can specify the limited character. Okay, if you write n, that means it should be n. Okay, not less than n, not more than n. You are supposed to specify the limit here. If I suppose write varchar 10, then it will accept only 10 characters only, not less than 10, not more than 10. But char n means it is a fixed length. You can store the data less than n, not more than n. Got it? Understood this? Now next data type is date and time. Date and time, these are two type of data. In date format you can store date, okay, but no time of the day. And in time format you can store the time but no date, and it is without time zone. I hope you have understood all these things. If you have any problem, if you have any doubt, you can mention it in your comment. Okay, thank you so much students. Now we will stop here. In next lecture I will show you how to insert the record in the table, right? Like in today's lecture I have explained you how to create the column, right? How to create the field. Columns are called as field. So I have explained you how to create a field here, okay, with the data type. Now in next lecture I will explain you how to create the record, or you can say the rows in table. Okay, so to insert the row there is a command which we will discuss in next lecture inshallah. Now we will stop here. Thank you so much.